They finally realized that they made a big mistake when they walked away from you. Oh my goodness. They ruined their life. They lost somebody as amazing as you are, and they cannot get you back. They've tried their best to replace you. There is none like you. You are the best they ever had, and they keep thinking about it. They keep wondering how things would have been, how their life would have been so much better had you been a part of it. They realized that they had it all, but they were too greedy. They really thought better was in store for them. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, but they were fooled in the process. You were the one who really loved them, but they chose people who were only there to use them, and people who had nothing much to offer them. Just because you were treating them so well, you were so good to them, they thought that others would have done the same for them. They thought you were a dime a dozen. They thought, they found you so easily, they will be able to find a replacement easily. It was easy for them because you were genuine, because you loved them. And furthermore, you're honest. You weren't there to fool them, to trick them, to use them. You were all about real love. They saw shiny objects and they thought these were diamonds. You were the real diamond. You were the diamond. Or they went for diamonds made in a lab. You were the authentic diamond from beneath the ground. How about that? The real thing. They went for the fake. They went for the imitation. You're the real, genuine thing. And they're their AI, They're going for the AI. Give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, my friend. And now they regret. Oh my goodness, they're talking about you. Let me tell you, this message is for something. For somebody, that is. Somebody's meant to watch this video. I am here to tell you what is happening as I am guided by Spirit, as I am guided by Source. They're talking to others about you. They're speaking your name everywhere they go. They're bragging, even bragging about you. Would you believe it? Boasting. Telling people how they were in a relationship with you. Because you're so amazing. You're like a real celebrity. You're a real champion, royalty. You're doing well. And that is a clear sign that you're doing well. Because if you were down there in the gutter like they wanted you to be back then, when they left, because a lot of people, when they walk away from you, they want you in the dirt. They don't want anything to work out for you. And some of you, they will even say it to you. Some of you have been there. They thought you'd have been down there in the gutter, that they were the one keeping you alive. So the only reason they're talking about you, one of the reasons at least, is they see you moving up. You're doing well. You're rising. You're shining. So they want to let everybody know that you were in their life. But you don't want anybody to know. You're not proud of anything. Remember, it's their loss, not yours. So they're telling everybody, mentioning your name to others, the great one that you are, who brought so much positivity to their life, who gave so much to them. You, the advancing one that you are. They're talking about you non-stop. They cannot get over you. At first, they thought they were fine, They found somebody better. That is what they thought. They were there boasting, thinking that their life was better. But their life wasn't better. They found out the truth was that you were the prize, or you were the jackpot, that is. They had won the lottery when they got into a relationship with you, and now they lost it all. They lost it all because of their mindset. How many of you have heard stories of people who win the lottery and lose it all? Why? Because of their mindset. Let me tell you, if a rich man or a rich woman, wealthy, wins the lottery, they're not losing it. They know how to take that money and invest it. They know how to build some apartments, for example, and have tenants, do something with that money. People with a wealthy mindset will never lose that money because they've already put it into real estate, for example. How can you ever lose when you're getting money every month from that real estate? You still have the value. In fact, the money is worth more now, as opposed to somebody with a poor mindset. They will lose it all. But we're not really talking about real estate and investment. But you get the point. Because of their mindset, they ended up losing somebody like you. They couldn't last in a relationship with you. They had to go their way. You're on the advancing path, they're not. You are a winner, they're not. They're unequally yoked with you. You're moving in the positive direction, they're moving in a negative direction. The two of you, oil and water, cannot mix. So they had to end up going their separate ways. They were not genuine, they were not true. They were only there to receive. Some people, it's all about them. Very early in their life, they've already said it's all about me, 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 and I don't care if anybody. They don't understand that it doesn't work that way. Everything is one. I just took a breath. You just took breaths. The point I'm making is you cannot separate yourself from that. As soon as you separate from the breath, you're out of here. It's a two-way street. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You give out that, you take in that oxygen, you give out that carbon dioxide. As soon as you say, hey, give me that oxygen, and you're not getting any carbon dioxide back, you're dead, you're out of here. Because everything is connected. You cannot be on earth without the other things that are on earth and be alive. Everything is one. So they think that they can hurt you and get away with it. They think that they can take from you, give nothing back, and still do well. So they came into that relationship just to take and give nothing back. It wasn't reciprocal. They transgressed the law of reciprocity. And because they did that, everything had to be taken away from them. Because they were not aligned to you, they had to lose you. They were focused on other people. Somebody looked better in their mind. Somebody had more money in their mind. Somebody was a better person to show off to the world in their mind, like run shoes off a car or clothes or whatever it may be. And so they were not ready for a high man like you. They were not ready for a high woman like you. They were not ready for the chosen one that you are, the advancing one that you are. They were not on that high level. They were not about that high vibration. So they saw some grass over there, not realizing that this is not real. You were the real one. They went there for greener pastures. When they went there, they thought it was beautiful. But it was only a matter of time till they realized that they made the biggest mistake of their life. And that is why we're saying somebody right now. For some of you, it's more than one person is in deep regret. They regret the fact that they lost you. They regret the fact that they walked away from you. They realize that they lost it all when they walked away from you. They realize that their life is a mess now. They're looking at you, the winner you are, and wish that you were still around. Wish that you were still in their life. But too late is their cry. And for some of you, you will move on. You will have moved on, found true love, found somebody better, and that will only make it worse for them because they will be so jealous. For many of you, even now, somebody's envious, somebody's jealous of you. They realize that you're fine without them. And some of you, you're single, but you're fine without them, and they're jealous. Your life is happy, and they're mad at you because of this. They thought you'd have been down there. They thought you'd have been brokenhearted, but you're not. Maybe at first you were, and many of you were, but things ended up working out for you. The storm didn't last forever. This too had to pass, and you learned so much from that, and you moved up. I said they realized that they made a big mistake when they walked away from you. They realize that you are irreplaceable. They see you living your life and they wish that they would hear from you. Oh, how they wish even now that they would get a call from you and you would say, hey, let's go for lunch. Let's go for dinner. Let's rekindle something. Let's get back together. Let me tell you, they would say yes in a flash because now they're older and wiser. But guess what? That is their business. It is too late. Now that they have all of this baggage, they want you. Now that they've screwed up their life, they want you. Now that they have a terrible reputation out there, they want you. But back then, they didn't appreciate you. That is why we're saying too late. Too late is their cry. And for some of you, perhaps it has happened to many of you where you get that text message. How are you? What's up? Let me tell you, it's more than just how are you and what's up. They want you to say something. They want you to ask them out. They want you to tell them you love them. But we've already seen that it is too late. They had their chance. So many of you will get that call. Many of you have gotten that call, that text message where they will not necessarily say directly, but that is what they're saying. The energy around it is that, hey, I made a big mistake. For many of you, they will call you love. Love? I'm your love? They will call you love because they want you to say it back and, they want it to become something. But we've already seen that too late is their cry. Somebody who was in a relationship with you is thinking about you even now, especially when things are bad with or in their current relationship. Especially also when they lose that person they were with, when it doesn't work out, because very often that person is seeing who they really are and doesn't want to be with them anymore. Also, they're the type of person who gets tired of people. They don't know how to appreciate people. They're not thankful, they're not grateful, so they end up losing people. Especially when it doesn't work out. Now they're going through their phone. They're looking at their options. They see your name. Ting, 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 they're calling you. Ting, ting, ting. And give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so. They want to hear from you. They want to see if they can have another chance with you. But I know somebody's thinking right now, there's no second chance. It is over. Somebody watching me, somebody listening to my voice is moving forward. Forward ever, backward never, and there is no turning back. You're not about to turn back and turn into a pillar of salt like Lot's wife in the Bible. You're moving forward. You don't want that stress. You remember what they did to you. You remember all what they put you through. You're not about that. What a thing it is, a lot of people will want to come back in your life when you're over them, when you're done with them, when you don't want to be with them again. That is when they want to show up. That is when they want to be with you. The more you don't want them, the more you don't want them, the more they want you. Haven't you seen this? And that is why they're knocking on your door. Will you let them in? Somebody's saying no, an emphatic no, I'm not letting them in. They lost their opportunity, thinking that the grass was greener on the other side, not realizing that they won the lottery by being with you. Now they realize that there is none like you. Now they realize that you're the best they ever had. They've gone on date after date after date trying to find somebody like you can't find you. And they're living in regret. And what makes them even madder, more furious, is the fact that you're not calling them. It's the fact that you don't care. I don't care. It's the fact that you're unbothered. It's the fact that you've moved on with your life. You're happy without them. For many of you, you're happy with someone else. For many of you, you're happy alone. Everything is fine in your life. You're not going back. That bothers them. How dare you be happy without me? Of course, things are not the same. Now, you're wiser. And if you could have turned back time, you wouldn't have even been with them. They lost big time and now they're living in regret. But it is what it is. You'll keep moving forward. You will keep pressing on the upward way. And you will keep gaining new heights every day. The past is the past. And you're advancing. You're here on this advancing path, living this advancing life. And that is what it is. As we're here on this Keep Advancing channel, I want to hear what you have to say. I know this message is for somebody. Type something in the comments and share this video so somebody needs to hear this. Share it. Like, share, subscribe. Like I said, I look forward to hearing from you. My name is Mansus. This is the Keep Advancing channel. And I'm sending you loads of positive energy. One love. Thank you so much for watching. God bless and all the best.